Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another daily collective channeling. What is going on with the Twin Flame Collective today, the 8th of November 2025? So, today we are tuning in to the energies of the 8th day of November. And I can already feel that this frequency is lighter, clearer compared to the intensity we move through during the full moon window. So many of you might be waking up today feeling kind of stillness after the storm. The body feels softer, but the heart feels raw, almost empty in a peaceful way. That's integration. The field is settling. The soul is recalibrating everything that was purged from the 5th, 6th, and the 7th, right? So let's begin by looking into what's happening with the collective itself, right? So there's a shift from emotional turbulence into mental clarity, right? So our beloved divine masculine collective is beginning to process what just happened. So for many of our divine masculines, the realizations are deep. They are starting to see how they projected fear as control and how that fear created unnecessary distance. For the divine feminine collective, what's going on for us is that we are being guided to rest. So if you find yourself resting more than usual, it's all because of the energies. We're being guided to rest, to stay still in our magnetic field. The more we soften, the faster the energy stabilizes, and we may notice our nervous system wanting quiet, low music, quiet, kind of like softer solitude, honor that. It's our light body integrating the higher plasma codes that came through the full moon. So, astrologically, Venus is trining Neptune today. That's why so many of you are feeling the pull of nostalgia mixed with faith. And you will also notice that today is about revelation as well. Maybe your family members, your friends, people who maybe have been wondering, hey, why you've been, on the quiet lately, and they might have figured out about, they might know something about your divine masculine, information about your divine masculine. It could be something spontaneous. They may have come to your house or something like that, but something, it's like there's more togetherness that's taking place between you and your divine masculine, and that energy is being reflected, hence why your loved ones, who are very close to you, are starting to understand your journey more and more clearly. So that's why you may have very vivid dreams of your divine masculine today, moments that feel like deja vu, or even flash forwards of future timelines. So don't overanalyze them, just receive. So if you've been seeing the numbers 999, 819, 888, 2828, these are numbers, these are reminders that the union grid is reforming. So 888 means alignment through self-mastery. 8181 signals that a karmic loop is closing for good. And 1188 shows that your mission timelines are unlocking again. So the colors today, gold, turquoise, and violet. Gold for divine confidence, turquoise for communication without fear, and violet for transmutation. So if you feel drawn to wear them, or light candles in these shades, that's your higher self guiding your aura work. So now energetically, our beloved divine masculine is in a reflection phase, right? He's remembering not just you, but who he was when he felt most alive with you. That remembrance is medicine. He's being shown how our energy wasn't a threat, it was truth. And that realization will slowly bring communication in unexpected ways. So, some of you may notice subtle telepathic pings, a random song, a scent, or sudden urge to check your phone. Don't chase the sign. Simply acknowledge the connection and return to presence. The field is doing its work. So, the guidance from cosmic consciousness today is do less, receive more, because we're entering a corridor between the 8th today and the 1111 portal. So this is a recalibration window. Whatever is yours by divine law will move toward you. You don't have to pull it, only hold the vibration of readiness. If triggers surface again, breathe through them without story. Mercury's shadow can replay old mental loops. But remember, you are not your thoughts, you are the awareness behind them. So let your mind rest as your assistant, not your master. You know, I keep saying this all the time about how our mind should be our assistant, not our master, right? So, and for those in communication or physical union already, the message is refinement. You know, for us, this is where emotional maturity and stability begin to take form, and it gets better and better and better. So realize that you are learning how to express without reactivity and to love without collapsing. For those in separation, this weekend is a bridge of faith. You're not being ignored. The field is being rewritten. Hold compassion, not expectation. The reunion vibration is being coded through stillness, not movement. So, remember that this is a crucial period, as we are in a rare alignment where Mercury, Neptune, Uranus are all active in retrograde motion, each serving a different purpose in our twin flame evolution. So let's start with the Mercury pre-retrograde shadow. Communication glitches, mixed messages, or sudden silences aren't punishments. They are recalibrations of the mind to mind connection. You know, the universe is literally forcing you to pause before you speak or send, so that what flows next will come from soul coherence, not emotional reactivity. Then we have Neptune retrograde in Pisces. You know, this has been like my favorite the last couple of months especially. And this is the big one for the Twin Flame Collective. You know, it's the breaking of illusion. Neptune retrograde tears down fantasy and delusion, so you can finally see your divine masculine through the eyes of truth, not projection. You may have deja vu or vivid dreams where you're shown what was hidden before. And then Uranus retrograde in Taurus is shaking your physical reality. Everything. If something feels unstable, don't panic. Uranus is upgrading your earthly structures to that. Your higher frequency can actually anchor into form. So the whole grid cannot hold new love, right? So that's why together these retrogrades form what cosmic consciousness calls the mirror corridor. It's a period where every interaction reflects your own vibration instantly. You know, that's why projection is collapsing faster. If you think something negative about your divine masculine, it comes back immediately as emotional discomfort. The universe is teaching instant energetic accountability. So guys, if you are seeing 839, it's a light worker code. You're part of the original blueprint builders of the new Earth grid. It means your union frequency contributes to planetary stability. If you are seeing 8128, it's foundation energy. Your connection is rebuilding on spiritual truth, not fantasy. The angels are reminding you the structure is secure even if you don't see the outcome yet. If you are seeing 8391, the closing of a karmic chapter and entry into service-based love. You're completing a loop that once defined your pain. All right. So further color frequencies that's coming in is, like I was already talking about, violet for alchemy, green for heart expansion, and silver white for divine protection. So, for those who are clairaudient or claircognizant, you may notice ringing in your ears or flashes of intuitive knowing. Knowing. Don't be alarmed. It's your energy channels opening to receive higher directives from your cosmic egg, from the third energy. All right. So, the divine masculine collective is still in recalibration. Like I was saying earlier on, they're having a lot of dreams that are intense. Our divine masculines are exhausted. Their higher selves are organizing how they relate to love and truth. So, literally, some divine masculines are waking up in the middle of the night with flashes of your face. This is for those who are in separation, pre-union stage, or even hearing your name in the sleep. That's how strong this alignment is. So, if you feel your divine masculine being emotionally distant on the surface, remember that's his higher self already in the reunion corridor. It just hasn't translated into 3D words yet. So remember, cosmic consciousness also keeps repeating, you're not being ghosted, you're being mirrored. What you interpret as distance is actually reflection, and the feel is echoing your own readiness to receive authentic love instead of fantasy. So from now till the 1111 portal, the mantra is stabilize, simplify, and soften. You don't have to prove anything or chase any sign. Just keep your frequency steady and your heart open. All right. And remember, guys, I wanted to do a little bit on the pre-portal energy. So the pre-1111 portal energy, because everything that has been happening since the full moon has been preparing us for this exact window. So 8 to 11 November, the grids are opening. This is the frequency corridor where the twin flame journey rewires itself from illusion into embodiment. You may notice time distortion, days moving fast, then suddenly slowing down. That's the dimensional merge. Remember, 1111 is not just a number, it's the original binary key of creation, the code that opens the gate between higher self and human self, between your divine masculine and you. And as this corridor approaches, the divine masculine collective is under immense energetic pressure to awaken to the truth. So, what exactly is going on with our divine masculines right now? They're being stripped of false control, the egoic layers that once made them feel safe, routine, logic, external validation are all collapsing. So, many divine masculines feel emotionally exposed. They may appear withdrawn, but internally they are in a sacred storm. So astrologically, we are under the influence of Sun in Scorpio opposing Uranus, revealing what's still hidden in the masculine shadow. So secrets, guilt, suppressed emotions for some of you guys, for some of your divine masculines are surfacing. All right. But with Venus in Pluto, love itself becomes the agent of transformation. This means authentic reunion energy is simmering not from fantasy but from the alchemy of truth. So, what can the divine feminines, what can we do during these pre-portal days? First, simplify, limit external noise, hydrate, rest, journal. Second, clear your field before bed. Your dreams are the meeting ground. Third, release all attachment to how or when he returns. If you're in separation phase, if you are in stabilizing phase as well, release all expectations. The 1111 energy works through surrender, not strategy. So, with that, finally, the flowers that's coming through today are white lilies. So if you guys are seeing white lilies, it is a purity code, not about innocence but about sacred neutrality. So the white lily shows up when your energy field has cleared major karmic residue. It means your aura is glowing in its original tone again. So if you've been seeing lilies in shops, photos, the universe is confirming you've passed the test of reaction. You've returned to grace. So if you're seeing the hummingbird today, it's one of the strongest frequencies today. It represents lightness and play, reminding you that joy is your natural frequency, not something to earn. If you're seeing a hummingbird, cosmic consciousness is telling you you have to release heaviness, you have done the deep work. Now let love feel easy. Easy, right? And if you're seeing the white dove, the messenger of reconciliation and truth spoken softly. If you have been in no contact, the dove is a sign that your divine masculine's heart chakra is opening. It doesn't necessarily mean he will message right away. It means communication energy is softening, the walls are coming down. So if you're seeing a dove appear, not dove, dove, a white dove, a dove appearing, you know it's a sign. All right. So, guys, finally, I just have to say that things are working in your favor. So, to everyone tuning in, remember you're being guided, you're being divinely protected. Continue grounding. And also remember, external teachers like me are meant to inspire your internal teacher always. So trust your higher self, trust God, trust your inner guidance always. All right. And the final angel number is 8131, the peace code, harmony between you and your divine masculine. So guys, this concludes today's deeper collective update for the 8th of November 2025. Stay grounded, stay discerning, and remember the cosmos is not testing you. It's teaching you how to stay in divine alignment, even when everything looks uncertain. So I'll see you again tomorrow for another daily channeling as we approach, excuse me, as we approach the 1111 portal. Until then, stay radiant, stay sovereign, and stay in love with your DM always. All right, guys. So I still have spots for the 1111 portal healing and activations. You can book your session via my website through the link provided in description. With that, have a great Saturday and see you all again tomorrow. Love you all and take care and bye bye. I noticed that you see when I don't do it on my phone through TikTok, there's a 10-minute limit. But now that I'm recording it on my laptop, even these daily channelings might end up becoming longer. Anyway, I'll see you all again tomorrow. Love you all. Take care and have a good one.